Hello and welcome to this folk music starting points video series. My name's Sam. I'll be joined for some of this video by Grace, and in our workshop we're going to be learning a folk tune. We will be working entirely by ear, and we're going to explore some of the things that we can do, some of the steps that we can take to help us in this endeavour. So let's get cracking. So, the tune that we're going to be learning, it's an old folk tune called The Drummer. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to hear it, right? We want to listen to the tune. So, in a moment, you'll hear Grace and I playing through The Drummer a couple of times. And if you could try listening out for, trying to recognise these three things. So, the tonality. Is it major? Is it minor? Maybe it's something a bit more ambiguous. The time signature. Is it compound time, like 6/8 or 9/8? Is it simple time, maybe 2/4 or 4/4? And then finally, is there anything that you can recognise in the structure of the music? So are the things that you keep hearing coming back, the things like motifs or repeating parts? Maybe they have a pattern. You can try spotting what that pattern is. So let's listen to the drummer and try and identify some or maybe all of those three things now. All right, so the tonality of our tune then, maybe you picked up on this, it's a minor tune. How about the time signature? Well, it's a simple time tune, and it could be in 4/4 or 2/4. And then the structure of the drummer, it's a classic folk tune structure. The music's divided into two equal length repeating parts. We call that an A part and then a B part. Now these parts themselves, they're divided up into phrases, sort of like musical sentences, but they're not just sentences. We can also think of these phrases as taking the form of questions and answers. Now, before we learn these phrases that make up our tune, let's do some playing together to get warmed up and to hopefully best prepare us to learn the music by ear. So the first thing we should do, make sure that we're comfortable playing in the key that we're in. So, like I said, we're in the key of A minor. Unless you're a transposing instrument, maybe you play a B flat instrument like a clarinet. You'll be in B minor. Or maybe you play an E flat instrument like the baritone sax. You'll be in F sharp minor. but I think the majority of us are in concert A minor. And the scale is a natural minor, so that's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So why don't we try playing a 1-octave scale, concert A, natural minor, together now. And let's repeat our A at the top before we come back down. After 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cool. But our tune, it's actually got a slightly different range to that, octave A to A. The drummer, she goes down to the E below where we started, but it only goes up as high as the E above where we started. So I'd like us to try and play the range of the tune now. We'll be playing the same scale up from an A, but this time we're only going as high as the E, up 5 notes to the E. And then if we go all the way down to the E below that, before climbing back up to our A where we started, then that's the range of our tune. So why don't we try playing this range together after 4, and let's not repeat our top notes before we come back down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're ready to learn our tune, and we're going to learn the drummer tennis style. So that works like this. I'll play or serve a phrase to Grace, and then staying in time, she'll play or bat that phrase back to me, like this. And we'll go around each phrase of the tune a good few times so that hopefully everyone's got it. And we'll work through the whole tune that way.
And as we work our way through the tune, you can all play along with me. So we'll listen to Sam play a phrase, and then me and you will play that back to him together.
So here we go. Phrase 1.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. loop this A part round. B part. Let's loop this B part round.
So hopefully you got some, maybe even all of the phrases in our tune there. Maybe this is your first time learning a tune by ear and you feel like you haven't quite got it all yet. There's bits that you've still not quite got. That's totally fine. Feel free to go back over any of the things that we've done to get to this point as many times as you'd like. Because once we've learnt this tune, that's just the beginning of the process, if you like. Our next steps are to explore and to find the ways in which we can play with this tune. So, why don't we just play through the drummer a few more times to finish?
1 and 2, 1, 2.